going to $40,000 soon, and I'm going to give you the number one strongest argument for soon. And I'm not going to give you 300 million hour video. Literally the number one reason, and it's irrefutable, and there's no way that you can look at this and not think that Bitcoin's going to $40,000 soon. Let me explain. I'm going to drop this nice and calmly, because I don't want to break my whiteboard. Okay, it's not like old times. I'm in a different place now. You know, life has changed. Okay, guys, this is the argument I have. My video about this, where I said Solana, sell your Solana right now and buy Ethereum. I posted this 2 days ago, got 1,600 views on YouTube. For a channel that hasn't posted in almost a year, that's a lot of views. And I posted the same video on X right here, and as you can see, I was saying $30, $40. They're going to sell their crypto. They're going to sell their Solana, and they're going to rotate it into Ethereum. People are going to sell their Solana, and they're going to rotate it into Ethereum. This was 2 days ago. Well, if you look at the chart, you're welcome. They sold all of their Solana, and they're rotating it into Ethereum. This was one of the easiest calls I've ever seen, and I just had to post about it. And you know, your boy still got it. You know, he still got it a little bit. I can still predict some stuff, thank God. And Josh actually sold at $46. Good job, Josh. Congratulations, you sold at the exact top for Solana. And my boy, where is he? Oh, Gutelax, vendí mi Solana a 45. Muy bien, amigo. Okay, so he sold his Solana at $45 as well. But anyway, aside from patting ourselves on the back, which we love to do on this channel, what I would like to do now is just explain to you the most obvious reason as to why we are going to $40,000 Bitcoin within the next couple months. Almost guaranteed. You can put a stamp on it. I'm not going to guarantee it, but yeah, it's pretty much guaranteed. All right, here it is. Ready? Easiest argument ever. Follower count and engagement started going up again. Can you feel it? The next wave of retail is coming. Everything is going to catch a bid. Buy all dips. This is from Gainsey. Gainsey, if you don't know Gainsey, is one of the most degenerate, whack job, crazy people on the internet. And I love him. I just think he's so real, and he's just so funny, and I love following him. And basically, he appeals to the degenerates, to the people like me, you know, the people that want to make $1 turn into like $20 million. And it's basically crypto at its core. You know what I mean? This type of dude. And he is saying that his follower count has started to go up. And you're probably thinking, what does this have to do with the price of Bitcoin? I just want to see Bitcoin go up, man. I really just want to see the coin go to the moon. Well, here's the thing. When guys like Gainsey get followers, the price of Bitcoin goes up. Why is that? Because he is the ejemplo. He is the ultimate example of when retail, when normal people, when people like that aren't obsessed with crypto every day. You're on crypto Twitter every day. You're different, okay? I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about your cousin who only calls you when he called you last year or 2 years ago when the price of Bitcoin was $69,000. I'm talking about people like him. And those people are the ones that follow Gainsey. And some of them, honestly, I'm very sorry, they follow me as well. And guess what? My follower count it was stuck at like 74,000 forever. And now it's starting to go back up. And I'm getting 1,000 views. I haven't posted in a year on YouTube, and I'm getting 1,600 views with zero effort. I posted this video on Twitter, on X, baby, X, for the win, exclusively on X. 7,300 views, 47 likes. I'm telling you guys that if I would have posted this video, and I did post videos like 6 months ago on X and on YouTube, and got nothing. No one was watching, no one cared, nada, zero, nada. Okay, and so when if you're dumb if you don't think that's important, because when retail comes in, that is when we get these crazy euphoric moments where Bitcoin goes to 69,000 and goes crazy and just goes up. And what that tells me is that the ETF is not priced in, guys. We have Pintoshi showing off good charts like this that basically show it going to $40,000. Which it is going to $40,000. And you can look at your charts in your TA all day long. You can go till you're blue in the face. But what really matters is the ETF, and it's the only thing that has mattered for a long time. And it is coming sooner than you think, and at most 72 days. Why is everyone saying that at most it's going to be 72 days? Because of this chart right here. The ARK deadline and all of the deadlines are on, I don't even know where to actually see that on here. Oh, right here, 110. The final deadline for the ARK Bitcoin ETF is on the 9th, on the 10th. So the 9th is the last day, and the consensus is that within this was posted a while ago, actually. So with like 67 days, I think it is, if I can do math, 67 days, 68 days from today, maximum, there will be a Bitcoin ETF, guys. There is no question about it. So when you combine those two factors, the fact that people are following Gainsey and they're following me now, when they weren't doing that for 2 years, that means that the bottom is in, and that means there is more juice coming because more people are literally coming to buy Bitcoin. They are just now realizing, oh, an ETF is coming. Oh my God. We've known this for months, but normal people don't know this shit. And they will start to realize it around $40,000. I should probably start to buy some Bitcoin. And that's when you should start to sell. So let me show you the plan so you can make the most money, and it will be just like these two guys who sold at the perfect time. You can do the same thing with Bitcoin, all right? This is my plan, and I've had this plan for months. So this is not one of those short-term things that doesn't pan out, because normally when I make a long-term plan, it goes very, very well. I bought Bitcoin, just so you guys know, I bought a ton of Bitcoin at $28,000, and I publicly tweeted it. You can go and look if you want, but I bought some here, and I bought some here. And yes, did the price go lower? Did I have to wait? Did I have to wait for all of this? Absolutely. But now I'm up a ton because I bought at $28,000 and we're at $34,000 and we're going higher. So let me show you what's going to happen, and then you can, actually make money, actually keep some money. So if you haven't bought yet, I feel bad for you because where the hell have you been? But I mean, wait for a dip. If you get any more dips, buy them. There's only going to be one more dip. It might already be over. It might have been this morning. It might be too late. But if you get a dip to 33,000, 32,000, buy the dip, dude. I'm telling you, you need to get some Bitcoin, okay? Or Ethereum or Solana. Solana I think is tired. Ethereum or Bitcoin is what I would buy if you get a dip on Bitcoin. I'm just going to price this all on Bitcoin, okay? So we get a little dip. Hopefully, this may not happen. It may just go straight up to $40,000, seriously. But if you get a little dip, buy the dip. And then before January, I'm going to mark out when the ETF is due, okay? Let me make a squiggly fancy line. I'm going to get better at this. I promise, guys. I'm not good at my trading view. How do you draw a line? Vertical line. Okay, the deadline is right here, January 9th, okay? January 10th. We will have an ETF by this date, okay? So the only thing we're trying to figure out is where's the price of Bitcoin going to go until then. So we could get a little dip, and then we go up to 40K, probably higher. I'm thinking 44K, 45K caps it right here. Something like that, okay? We may get a crazy spike, a crazy candle up to like 48K, but I doubt it, okay? So it's going to do something like this, and it's going to peak out at $44,000. And my thing is, guys, is this could happen. I can't delete it, but this could happen in a ton of different ways. Like it could literally come on the last day and we could reach this price. Or it could happen sooner. Like it could get approved in the next couple of weeks and it could go up and it could hit 44,000 like right here in December or right here at the end of November. So we don't know when it's going to go up, but we know it's going to go up based on the factors that I have laid out. So we're going to hit 44,000. 44 is like my target. I'm going to sell all of it by 44K. Okay, 44, 45K, I'm selling all of it. I've already got my sell orders in and they're stacked up. So I'm selling some. So if you want to make money, buy some Bitcoin now or on the next dip. And what I'm doing, and you can do whatever you want. I don't know what you're going to do. You're probably going to hold and think we're going to do all-time highs or something stupid, but that's not going to happen. I'm going to sell at $40,000. I'm going to sell some at $41,000 right here. Where is it? Click another. Horizontal line. Come on, horizontal line. We want horizontal lines. Okay, 41,000, 42,000. Whatever. I can't freaking draw lines on TradingView. Why is it so hard? There we go. I'm just going to keep stacking my sells like this. See this? This is what you should do. Buy some Bitcoin, and then go in and place sell orders, limit sell orders that stack all the way up to $45,000 like this. This is how you sell, okay? You already have it in there, and you sell some at each one of these levels all the way up. That's what I'm doing. I've had those sell orders in for over a month now, and I'm not going to change them because I know that I will have made 40, 50, 60% on my Bitcoin, and that's good enough for me. Okay, and I really think, guys, that you need to be cautious here and think carefully about actually doing this, about actually selling right here if you have profits. Because in my opinion, this event, this ETF, is the biggest event that we've had in 3 years for sure, since the COVID days. And it might be the biggest event in the history of crypto. It literally might. We have BlackRock buying Bitcoin. That's pretty huge, right? So the sell the news on this event is going to be large. Like we will get this spike up here. That's almost guaranteed. But once it actually goes live, I really do expect the price of Bitcoin to not make new all-time highs here and to stay down in this range, probably come all the way down and scare a bunch of people, come all the way down to like $25,000 again before the halving. The halving is, I think last I checked, was like in May, I think, end of April. I'm not 100% sure on that. It changes all the time. It's stupid, but where is the vertical line? My God, I just want a vertical line. Okay, right here. This is the halving, okay? And so before the halving, I do expect the price to drop because this ETF is Sell the News. This is the ETF here, right? Wow, I need to get a mouse. I'm sorry that my equipment is not up to standard, guys. It really sucks right now. ETF is here, okay? And this is the halving. I'll just put an H here, okay? And so before that happens, I do expect the price to come back down somewhere in here, somewhere in this range. And then we can make a slow grind up toward all-time highs sometime late next year or into 2025. And that is my long-term plan. And I'm not going, and I've learned, guys, I've gotten a little bit more mature over, I watch my old videos and I think, man, Kale, you were a nutcase back then talking about altcoins and all this stuff. But honestly, the market was crazy. And if we wouldn't have had Jerome Powell throw a wet towel on everything and raise interest rates, we probably would have hit all those crazy targets that all of us were talking about. 100K Bitcoin, altcoins doing another 10, 20x. We probably would have hit all of it. I'm not making excuses, but I'm just saying that I'm trying to be more mature this time and have a long-term plan and really kind of look at this over the course of years, not just days, not just weeks. And when I look at this from a longer-term perspective, months and years, guys, I think that this trajectory of going up to mid-40s, maybe 50 on a miracle, and then coming back down for a few months and cooling off is really what's going to happen before the halving happens and we make some pushes up to new all-time crazy highs. So that's what I've got, guys. If you got value from this, I need you to do one thing. Stop what you're doing, take your thumb out of your ass, and smash the like button and retweet this on X. And if you're on YouTube, please just share it with someone. I love you guys. Peace. Bye.